Okay, question number 5. The cities of Lima and Washington, D.C. have the same longitude as 77 degrees. Okay, useful to know. Now remember, longitudes are all great circles. This is going to come in handy in a moment. The shortest great circle distance between Lima and Washington, D.C. is 5697 kilometers. Assume the radius has, the Earth is radius that. Lima has a latitude of 12 degrees south and is located due south of Washington, D.C. What is the latitude of Washington, D.C.? Now, this is a pretty funky question. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and draw a sphere. And there is my 77 degrees. And we know that we've got our equator coming around there. All right, 0 degrees. Now what we happen to know is here's the center of my Earth. We know that Washington, I'm going to suggest, is somewhere there. And Lima is somewhere down there. Now the question is telling us that this distance here is basically 5697 kilometers. All right, 5697 kilometers. We know that we can actually join and the center of the Earth there with those 2 points there. Why is it going to be important to me? Because what they've really given me here is an arc length. So this question is about arc length. And what they've told me is that if we look at the angle there, that's 12 degrees, right? So the angle is 12 degrees from the equator down to Lima. We're going to try and find this angle here, which is going to give me from the equator up to Washington. How are we going to do that? As I say, it's an arc length question. If you remember, when we have an arc length of S and theta, then we can actually find all other pieces of information. So firing up my summary book, what did I get? I got that my arc length, which was given by S, is equal to pi times the radius times the angle divided by 180 degrees. And you can probably see that I've already got all these calculations on there. So what do we know? We know S is my arc length. They gave me that. 5697 is equal to pi, which is a button on my calculator. The radius is 6,400. The angle I'm trying to find, right? They've given me that 12 degrees. They've only given me part of it. And then we know that we're going to divide that by 180 degrees. And so as we can see on my calculator here, barring that line there, which I will now delete that one because that doesn't make any sense, is this. So what I've done is I have first off multiplied 5697 by 180 to give me just the pi times 6400 times theta. That gave me a very big number. And again, that E6 is standard form. So if you're not sure what that means, you need to look that up because it comes up. I've divided it by pi. I've divided by 6,000 for then divided that answer by 6,400. What that then did was gave me the theta on its own, which gave me, therefore we knew that the angle inside that whole section there, that angle there is 51.0022 degrees. We knew that Lima was down here at 12 degrees. So if I then take away my 12, I find out that this angle here is 39 degrees and it is north of my equator. And so A is my correct answer.